Good morning. I am at home because I'm still not feeling well. I am sad that I'm not going to be there because we're going into distance learning and I really want to see you guys, but it's better that I be home. So, you have a wonderful substitute today, but feel free to email or Google Chat. I am not feeling well, so I'm probably going to be sleeping for most of the day, but I'll try to get back to you. It might not be right away. So you're watching this video if you're in the classroom, or if you're at home, you're watching this video kind of giving you instructions of what you're going to do today. Here's a schedule for the week. It's kind of weird before we go into distance learning. So today are hours 1, 3, 5, and 7. You're either at home or you're logged in. I should put in here, no Zoom today. That'll start next, or well, I guess Friday with this distance learning. I'll put that in. Zoom. And then tomorrow you do hours 2, 4, 6, and 7, and same thing. You're either at home or you're at school. And then there's no school Wednesday or Thursdays. Teachers are getting ready for going into distance learning. And then on Friday, all classes will meet and they'll send out that schedule. So you will have a Zoom. All classes will be shortened, but we'll check in all 7 classes that day. So there we go. So again, I'm at home, but email or Google Chat will try to get back to you in a reasonable amount of time. So here's what's happening. I made a video for the lesson. Otherwise, I'm going to tell you right now. There's just a couple of short snippets to read about. This is a cool link if you want to check out that cool link. It kind of talks about, we've been talking about how the U.S. got pieces of land. Read this paragraph. It's kind of a review. And then here's the main brunt of it, is this article from Khan Academy. When they were getting these pieces of land, the United States government and the settlers in the United States had a very specific idea of who was going to live on this land, and that was white European immigrants or white people who were already living here. So although they were getting this land, it wasn't like this egalitarian, we're going to let everybody live here. They had very specific idea of who was going to live here and be able to benefit from this land. And it was white, Anglo-Saxon, European people. So anybody who did not fit this ideal, like Native Americans or African Americans or Mexicans or Chinese immigrants, were pushed to the side in this kind of view of what America was going to look like. And you studied the Native American piece extensively in 6th grade social studies, so I know you know that. So with this article, it's a pretty short article. I made a video here if you'd like to listen to me read it to you instead of reading. It talks about Latinx and Chinese immigrants. This term Latinx is starting to crop up among academic communities. Instead of saying Latino or Latina, because it's gender-based, people are saying Latinx. So if you see that pop up, that's what that means. So it's a viewpoint of Latinx communities and then Chinese immigrants, because, again, that ideal of what westward expansion meant to them would be different. So what I'd like you to do, it's going to read you through, is give me one example of how Chinese immigrants were treated in the United States during this time, and then one example of how Mexican Americans were treated during this time, and give me a quote that represents that. So give me a quote and then give me a little explanation for that. And then you can spend your time, if you have any missing assignments. You had to pick a topic for your letter. You had to do your 1-page Manifest SD land assignment on Friday. So if you still need to do any of those or any relearning, you can use your time. And then if you still have time, here is the Oregon Trail game, which is super old school. I used to love playing this game. This was when we had discs and had to put them into the computer. Let's see, this should say it was like, and see if you can make it to Oregon on the Oregon Trail. But that's super fun too. So if you have some extra time, you can do that as well. But let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you guys for sure on Friday for a Zoom call.